Right, I'm just going to do a quick follow-up review here on the Steyr, because someone has asked me how you fix a silencer onto the Steyr, because it's quite a noisy rifle and the barrel isn't threaded or shrouded for a silencer. So there's no shroud, it's just a bare barrel and it's not threaded. But thankfully Steyr supply a little adapter here that pushes over the end of the barrel and is affixed with a small Allen key, and that's got the standard UNF thread on, so you can put any silencer you want on it. So as you can see, I've got the hugget on this one. Now my rifle came with this as part of the package. This was in the box when the rifle came, because these guns come in a rather nice plastic ABS case, and that was in there with it as part of the deal. But as I understand, you can buy them, and it comes in it fixes on with a normal tiny little Allen key. It goes in there just to tighten up on the barrel, and it comes in a little tiny box like that. As you expect, top quality little box, so you can keep it for good. You don't have to chuck it out. It's not a rubbish box, it's a good box. And I think they're about 10 or 15 quid, I think, from Steyr, the Steyr dealership. So you can buy them if you haven't got one for your rifle, you buy a second-hand gun that hasn't got one with it already. You can buy them. They're only about 15 or 16 quid, I think. They're not expensive. And basically they just slide over the end of the barrel. This little bit here just slides over the end of the barrel, and you affix it with, tighten it up with an Allen key there, and that's threaded for your silencer to screw on. Obviously it's not ideal because that screw there is going to mark your barrel, but in all fairness, anyone that buys one of these, I would imagine, is going to think about putting a silencer on them, because they are quite a noisy rifle. It does make a fair old crack when it goes off. So marking the end of the barrel is not a big deal, because no one's ever going to see it, because you're very unlikely to see one in actual usage that hasn't had a silencer of some sort put over the end of it. So there you go. So just to answer that question, that's how they fit on. Small adapter. Why they haven't threaded the barrel, I don't know, but they haven't, but they make the adapter, so there you go. And there's the old Red Wolf back with the Leica scope back on it now. The MTC scopes, I've took that off, put the Leica scope back on. Much prefer that for hunting. And there you go. So it's dead easy to fit a silencer on the Steyr. Dead straightforward. Nothing to it really, and it makes hell of a difference, because you will need one, because there is quite a loud crack on them. They're not the quietest of rifles, but it's got an unshrouded barrel, and it's bang up there, 11.5 foot-pounds muzzle energy in the UK legit ones. So it does make a fair old crack when it goes off. I haven't tried it yet with the Sachs silencer that I've got fitted to my Red Wolf just yet. But I will be at some stage. I'll be taking that off and trying that on there as well. There's a bit more volume in the Sachs silencer. It's a fair old hefty piece of kit, that thing. It's a really nice silencer, really smart. So I'll be taking that off and trying it. I'm actually going to put some, there's no sound deadening material in the Sachs silencer, so I've actually found some sound deadening felt. So I'm going to take that apart and line the outside of it with a bit of felt to hush that down even more. When I get a minute. So there you go. Answer to the question of how you fit a silencer onto a Steyr. Just write off, find your nearest Steyr official dealer, send them an email, send them a cheque, or pay by PayPal or whatever, or con your card, and buy one. They're not dear, it's a cheap part, fits really well, and as you can see, it doesn't detract from the looks once it's on. It's not as nice an option as a ready threaded barrel, but you know, it doesn't detract from the rifle at all. Watch the rest of my videos, and thank you very much for watching.